We should not take things for granted. You see, we take ourselves for granted, everything for granted is not proper. We have to work hard. We have to work it out ourselves. You see, even if you have 10,000 surgeries, what is going to happen? The quality is so poor then, isn't it? You have to get up in the morning, do it meditation, you have to grow still much more. And you know you are so very few. I have to use you only. Of course, nobody can force you. And even if you force, a forced labor is not going to help in Sahaja Yoga. That is, you take it from. It cannot. So these people are where do they stand? Now, anyone you tell the job, say Warren was in Australia. There was jealousies about it, terrible jealousies. Why should he tell me? But because there's nobody to tell you within yourself. That's the problem, is it? So that which is sleeping, I put it into one man, all right, this man is going to tell. But then that person tells you, then people feel jealous. I mean, these are not the signs of a prophet. A prophet is never jealous. Because he knows he has achieved his powers now. He's in his own power. And his power is of surrendering. It is not of overpowering. You see, you cannot see the other side of it. You think power means you sit on somebody's head, then I am very powerful. Like a woman, if she can make her husband dance to her tune, then she thinks, oh, I am the most powerful woman ever living. It's the other way around. That the woman is so loving that husband can't do without it. That sort of a power. So sweet that the husband cannot manage without her. That sort of a power should be the power of a prophet. And these things are very much deeply put into us. So face it up and take it up. Whole value system is upside down. I tell you, the whole value system is upside down. See my life, own life. As a wife of such and such, I am expected to go into diamond shops, buy diamonds, become a big lady with heels like that, and walk with a neck like that, and do all sorts. I mean, this is the normal. It's expected. And shout at the chauffeur, and shout at the servants, and shout at everyone, and behave in that manner. I mean, that's what it is, the power is. You see, that's how the women express their husbands' positions. But the other way now is the situation of a prophet. The prophet asserts its powers through love. How much can you hate me? I love you double. Always. Whatever you will hate me, I love you double of that. Then what will happen? But to love, one has to sacrifice. One has to give. One has to bear. Love doesn't hang in the air. That's one thing people don't understand. Love is not only talking love or if you are a little gentle to someone is not the point. But even that bearing is a joy, because ultimately you are doing it for love. If love is the joy-giving thing, then that bearing is not much. You are doing it for love's sake. See, because love, unless it is shared, you cannot enjoy. So first we have to be strict with ourselves, I think, will be a good idea. And loving to others. That may be the way we might work it out. By God's grace, we have a very nice place as an ashram. We might get even better places. You are the God's own blessed people. No one can believe that we could have such a nice place. But what are we willing to do for it? That's the point we should say. Don't take things for granted. I must want I know England is the heart. But in God's realms, one can create many hearts. Not so difficult. So more harmony should be brought in. Even you'll be surprised in France. It's so harmonious and so beautiful. Find fault with yourself all the time. Now, under certain circumstances, I have to appoint somebody. Like I would say, very personally, I would say Nick, because Nick is doing no job now. He's quite a systematic person. He's all right. This thing. He has some problems, I know. You too have problems, all right? But he's the one available today. And he's the one who is going to do it. Take one case. Now you must understand why mother has appointed somebody, all right. Accept it. Because there's a big dance on. They're trying to entertain. You see, look at this dancing. They are feeling the tenseness of the situation. So trying to entertain. That's it, that is life. See, they want to relax. They want to relax. They want you to feel nice, to be joyous. Look at them. In the same way, we should do. I'm sure now, henceforth. I think best thing is to make some poems. That may be a solution. Alright? Let's see. And let everybody start writing poems. It will be a good idea. And that will work out. I'll sing the song of praises. It's very little way, just a very little way, just there in your heart, besides the source of all the beauty. It's just turn your face towards that. That will work out. I'm sure it will work out. It's not very far away. Let her also stand there, she'll enjoy. Now another point was that you are going to go to that peace mission or something. What? Peace, what is that supposed to be?
Peace Festival, is it?
No, in Brighton you are...
Peace Festival.
Peace Festival. All right. And I told Kay has written an article about it. Peace. You know that peace is nothing. Without it is within yourself. And if you can feel your peace, then only you can start feeling peace for others. Sahaja Yoga is the only way. There's no other way. You see? At the level of, say, take the position of Falkland now. Let's see, Falkland Island is a very immediate problem. Now, at that level, there's no solution. There's no solution. They are quite justified in attacking back Falkland because these people were illegally there. Because that's not a democratic country. They have destroyed so many people of their own. So English were justified. Of course, my all support was for them because they were correct on the justice point. That's true. But justice is a little half-baked. Because for whom to fight? These unrealized souls. Their right for what?